Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions playthrough. We're going to be concluding our Galaxy's Most Wanted playthrough against Ronan the Accuser. To say that this is miserable is quite the understatement, probably of the entire century. I don't enjoy this at all. So I'm hoping that doesn't necessarily make this playthrough not nearly as enjoyable to watch, but I am not having fun playing against this guy. I had a game where he surged 7 times. So, like, both Kree Fanaticisms Kree Physiology came out twice. Fanaticism came out twice. The one card from this set came out, and I was an alter ego. It was just like, this is, the Badoon Headhunter, the one card on the hunt. It was insane. It was maybe 6 times, maybe not 7. But it was utterly ridiculous. The vessel, the rogue vessel, I mean, it's just too much. So I'm hoping that we can make this work. We're going to see. I think either way, this has to be the last playthrough because I've tried this so many times with so many things to try to make it easy for myself, and I just can't do it. And I know that's not what you guys want to hear, but this is stopping me from being able to do any other playthroughs because I've got to get this one finished. So we're going to try to do it. If we can't, maybe we'll do Redemption at some point, but it's pretty bad. So, and I'm just not good at the game enough to deal with this, I guess. Or Ronan, I don't know. I don't want to be like Ronan's impossible because clearly people can do it. I'm just not that great. So we swapped out Kree Militants for Bomb Scare, and we are not using Kree Supremacy because it was errata to be optional. So Kree Supremacy is not being used. However, we did end the last game with the Power Stone, so You Stand Accused comes out as an additional encounter card. It lets him activate with an additional +1. The campaign does call for Pincer Maneuver to be in play, so it comes in with 5 threat total, and then as a first player action, we can exhaust Milano to remove 3 threat from the scheme. We would add additional threat because of evasion counters, but because there are no -3, but we had 3, so that's no evasion counters. Interception imminent. We'll put the Kree command ship into play, the Milano into play. We give the Power Stone to the first player, and we give Ronan the universal weapon. Starts with 2, goes up by 2, and as a first player action, we can remove 3 threat from the scheme. The Kree command ship gives us an additional encounter card, and it says first player interrupt. When a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, exhaust a Milano and spend 1 resource of any type to cancel that card's 1 revealed effect. Ronan comes in 2/2 with toughness, and then when he activates against us with the Power Stone, he gets an additional boost card. Universal Weapons 1/1 gives him Stalwart. We can, as a hero action, take 2 damage and give ourselves an encounter card to shuffle this back into the encounter deck. And then, there's that. So I also had to find a different deck on Marvel CDB because what I was using wasn't working. So I found a deck that I think would be really well. I did swap out 1 card though. I swapped out Kree Militants for Bomb Scare, but I swapped out in this deck from what you see below. Hall of Heroes for Sunfire because there's only 3 minions in this deck with Bomb Scare and the Badoon Headhunter, so Hall of Heroes isn't going to be useful. Sunfire can let us discard that card. So I want Keen Instincts and Martial Prowess. That'll get us online very quickly. And then we're going to dump everything else, and I think if I can get Sunfire, that would be great. And we didn't get Sunfire, but that's okay. We're going to see what we can do here. So let's use our ability to look at the top card of our deck. It's a Thwart event, so we'll take it. Let's flip. Let's dump, set the pace for Keen Instincts. Let's exhaust. How do I want to do this? We're actually going to dump Dropkick for Keen Instincts. We're going to use Set the Pace to remove this and knock this off. I think it's more important for me to get online with my stuff before... Or no, we'll remove this. We'll thwart 3. We use the Milano for the other 2. We'll dump these 2 for Martial Prowess, so we can exhaust it for We can exhaust this for a fist resource for an attack event. No, sorry. We're going to dump drop kick and forward momentum. And then we did play a thwart event. So we're going to exhaust both of these for decisive blow. It's going to do 7 damage because we played a thwart event. And then we get to remove a threat from the scheme. And we're going to end our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's Sunfire, and I can discard Nebula to get rid of that. Perfect. 2 threat gets added to the main scheme. He attacks us for 3. He gets 2 boost cards. We're going to take the hit. So 3, 4, 5, and place a pursuit counter on Pursuit by the Past. So he does 5 damage to us. A pursuit counter gets put on Pursuit by the Past. Fanaticism is gone. Thank goodness. Then we have Encounter card and another Encounter card. So the first Encounter card is going to be You Stand Accused. We're going to exhaust the Milano and dump Dropkick to stop that from happening. Superior Tactics. We add 2 threat to here. When revealed, attach the Power Stone to Ronin. If you has it, place an additional threat here. It can't be the Power Stone can't be removed from Ronin. And then finally, we have Evil Alliance. When revealed, each Nemesis minion activates against you. If no Nemesis activated this way, place 3 counters on Pursuit by the Past. So 3 counters get activated. Brings in Nebula and Sibling Rivalry. Nebula has Retaliate 2. And Sibling Rivalry, other players other than Gamora cannot remove from here. After the villain phase begins, deal 1 face down encounter card to Gamora. That's fine. Okay, well, we're going to dump these 2 for Sunfire and discard this to discard the Universal Weapon. So that is just gone, which is great. We're going to remove the threat from this. We're going to flip down. We're going to use our ability. That's not an event, and we're going to ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2 threat gets added. He schemes for 3, 4, 5. That pops. Take what is mine. Attach the Power Stone to Ronin. If he already has it, then give him a face down boost card. Threat can't be removed while he has this, while Ronin the Accuser has this has the Power Stone. It goes up by 2 and starts with 1. She schemes for 1. Oh, we have to give ourselves an encounter card, which I didn't do. So that would have been the encounter card we would have gotten. This would have been the thing, and then we would have given him a boost card. There we go. So that would have been the first encounter card, second encounter card, third encounter card. First encounter card is going to be Bomb Scare. When revealed, place an additional threat here. So 3 threat gets added. Second one's Badoon Headhunter, and third one's False Alarm. You're confused. If you already confused, this gains Surge. Do I want to be confused, or do I want to use the Milano and dump a resource? I think I'll take the confusion. I think it's more valuable. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's use our ability. It's a thwart event. Perfect. Okay, so the question is, how do we work this out? We can confuse him. We can stun him with Mockingbird, but I've got a lot of this other stuff to deal with. Plus, I really need to deal with all this. So we're going to flip. We're going to... oh, let's heal. We would heal first. No, we're not going to heal. We're going to thwart to get rid of that. First thing we're going to do is exhaust Keen Instincts for... Hold on. How do I want to do this? We're going to do Acrobatic Move to do 2 damage to the Badoon Headhunter. It's going to remove a threat from a scheme. We're going to exhaust Keen Instincts for Clear the Area. It's going to remove this threat. We ping and damage, and then we get to draw a card. We're going to dump this and clear the area for forward momentum. Since we played an attack event in Acrobatic Move, it removes all of this, because that's 5. We would dump all of these for Mockingbird, stunning him. And they will hit him for a collective 6, or collective 3. And we're going to end the go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, Toothrick gets added. He attacks but can't. She attacks for 2. We will take the hit. So 2. He attacks for 1. We have Mockingbird defend. So 1. Give the Power Stone to Ronan. He's already got it. So she just takes 1. Encounter card. So first encounter card is going to be Special Delivery. We can exhaust the Milano if the villain attacks you. We'll exhaust the Milano. Then we have Power Siphon. Discard a card at random. Spend 2 yellow resources or exhaust Milano. We're going to discard a card at random from our hand. That's fine. Okay, well, there's 1 yellow resource. Okay. Let's see what we have here. So if I could flip down, that would be great. We spend 2 to get rid of him. We'd remove a thing, but we can't because he's got the Power Stone. Oh, he's actually just out of the game. The problem is I need to be able to confuse him, and I can't do that. Because if he schemes, then we're probably going to lose the game. And I can't... I think I probably let it go. Mockingbird takes a hit, and I defend with Gamora to prevent us from losing, and then I maybe can try to do something next turn. So we'll dump we'll dump Power of Aggression for Conditioning Room, and then we're gonna hit Ronan for 2, and we're gonna end the turn. We're gonna discard Genius. I just need a cross counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a cross counter. Okay, this might work. We had 2 threats in the main scheme. He attacks for 2, 3. He has 2 boost cards. 4, 5, 6. She was defending. 7, 8. So 8 damage is done. She attacks for 2. We'll defend it so we take no damage. I'm not going to worry about cross counter. We have 2 encounter cards. First encounter card is going to be Wayland, Stun and Confuse Gamora. Do I want to stop that though? I think I do. I'm going to use the Milano and dump cross counter to stop that from happening, and then drawing near. Great, lovely, awesome, grand, good. Okay, we'll discard a top card here to add a pursuit counter and Pursuit by the Past. But this is okay because we can Concussive Blow him to confuse him. We'll take the Power Stone. So yes, so let's do these 2 and Gamora's Sword for Concussive Blow. It's going to take the Power Stone. It's going to deal 3 damage. He's confused. We're going to Plan of Attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. For an attack event, there's an attack event. We'll shuffle these back in. The problem is I need to get rid of threat from the scheme, and I'm not going to be able to do that at the moment. We can press the advantage and bring and cut the power, which is something else we have to deal with, but we'll get to draw a card, so maybe we just do it and see what we get. We'll do that. We'll do press the advantage. Deals 2 damage to him. He's defeated. We bring in stage 2. He goes up to 18. He still has a stun, but he has confused. Then we're going to do cut the power. Cut the power. Cut the power. It's not in there. which adds 3 threat, and then we get to draw a card. And then this would happen. I don't know if this all comes in and then like the 1 threat gets removed. So I'm not going to play it that way. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to flip. We're going to activate Conditioning Room to add that back to our hand, and then it'll let us heal. We're going to end our turn. Oh, no. We can discard an identity-specific thing to get rid of this. That's gone. Okay. Then we're going to end our turn, and I'm going to keep Strength and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can knock this off. We can knock that tough off of him. Okay, we might be able to just win this game. If we can win this game, I will high-five everybody. Okay, 2 gets added. He schemes but can't. She schemes for 1. Counter card and counter card. So in counter card number 1 is going to be Hydra Bomber. Choose either place 2 threat on the main scheme, take 2 damage, or put 1 threat on the main scheme, or take 2 damage. And then on the hunt, it gains Surge. Either take 2 damage, discard a card at random from your hand. We're going to discard a card at random from our hand, which is Decisive Blow. That's a huge blow to us. And then we Surge. For Kree Physiology, it gives him a tough status. If he already has a tough, we take a damage. And then it gains Surge. Dark Designs, place a pursuit can pursued by the past. We're going to use the Milano to stop that. And we're going to dump... What are we dumping? What's my bottommost? Set the pace. Ugh. I want that. This might not work for us. We're going to dump Strength to stop that. Okay. Okay. So, first off, we're going to do Conditioning Room to add this to our hand and heal. Then we're going to use our ability to look at the top card of the deck. It's not that. Okay. Which is fine. So let's plan this out. We do Creative Solution and knocks that off, does 3 damage. So he's down to 15. We potentially do 1 to 4 with this. So let's just assume we do 1. So it's 16, it's 14, 11, 10. Puts him to 10 health. But if I draw something else, we might be able to get something else. So it's either I think I just run the risk and hope for the best. We'll get 2 card draws, but one of them is an energy. But I think I run the risk, and then maybe we get another card draw with Clear the Area. Okay, I think we just run the risk and hope for the best. So we're going to flip. We are going to do Creative Solutions. It's going to let us draw a card and remove a status from a character. When we remove a status, we remove a tough. We do 3 damage to an enemy. Puts them to 15. We get an encounter card. And then this gets shuffled. Well, we draw the card first before that activation, so that'll go to our discard pile. So let me get that out. We might win this game after all. We're going to do Contingency Plan. It's going to discard the top 4 cards of our deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to do 3 damage, putting him to 12. We remove a threat from a scheme because of our ability. We're going to exhaust Keen Instincts for Clear the Area. It's going to remove this 2 threat. Lets us draw a card. Oh, I didn't draw my card for Contingency Plan. So there's a card for Contingency Plan. Then there's a card for Clear the Area. Oh my goodness. How did I not get a single sting? There's 15 attack events in this deck. And I didn't get a single one. And these energies are useless. Because we swing for 3. I mean, we can remove a threat this way. We can dump these for this. I mean, it doesn't even matter. That was actually ridiculous. And we remove 3 threat, and we just hope that somehow we don't lose the game next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot believe that just happened. I actually cannot believe that just happened. 2 threat gets added. He swings for 3. If we defend it, we can defend it. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we're dead. How did I not get a single attack event? I'm so salty about that. Had I gotten drop kick, there's 3 drop kicks. I could have, I mean, come on. Well, this has broken my spirit, my heart, and my determination. So just as if we played this out, we survived this. Let's just see what we could have done. Nowhere is safe. That would have made us discard an upgraded support, which we would have discarded Conditioning Room. Sinister Strike, he would have attacked us. An Explosion, if whatever, it doesn't even matter. I cannot believe I drew all my stinking all my resources, and I drew no attack events, and there were 15 attack events in this deck. Plus the other ones that I had, so they weren't even part of it. So a creative solution, but the other one, contingency plans, so 16 attack events in this deck. I had 2 upgrades plus an upgrade in my hand, and I managed to not draw a single. I didn't draw an ally. I didn't draw an attack event. I mean, that was the most unlucky thing that could have happened, and I had that support, so my deck was even thinner. Well, I'm sorry to say that the Galaxy's Most Wanted campaign has beaten me, and I don't think I can continue to attempt this. I've tried this. I literally have tried this probably near 20 times. I tried to do my own deck, which was a mistake because I'm not good enough at deck building. And Ronin is just not fun. And like the more that this is going on, the worse and worse it's getting for me. And I'm like, I just can't do it. So we'll try again at some point, but I don't want to get stuck attempting this over and over again and preventing me from doing other playthroughs. So we'll try this again at some other point in the future. But unfortunately, this is just how it's going to have to be. We're just going to take the L, walk away with our head down, our tail between our legs. Maybe I'll try the campaign again with a different character. But until then, that's going to be it. I'm sorry that it didn't work out the way we were hoping, but it is what it is. So thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys in the next one, and yeah, bye-bye.